you ever felt.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? So it's a nice day. I was leaving work, and I figured, I wanted to talk to you guys about something I actually read today, and actually it's something hopefully you guys saw, which were the numbers that Dodge released today for the Dodge Demon, which I have to say, I'm sorry, excuse the language, but what the shit. After seeing those numbers, to be quite honest with you, Dodge is like that, to me, is like that middle child who's craving attention. And what they did with the Hellcat, with the 707 horsepower, the Hellcat twins, that basically got everybody's attention. And then of course, Ford brings out the the Shelby GT350, and then later on at some point, Chevy announces, hey, we're doing a mid-engine Corvette. So then, Dodge is like, crap, I need to get attention again. So what do? Well, they bring out the Dodge Demon. And not only do they announce, that they're bringing this car out, but then they tease us, and I think it's been since January, where they tease us with these riddles and, equations about what the car can do. And just little tidbits, such as telling us about the, I think it was called the Demon Crate, which has the two drag racing front wheels, the skinnies, a torque wrench, and whatever else comes in that Demon Crate. They bring that out. Then they tell us, hey, the tires are wider, things like that. The hood scoop is fucking huge. Again, excuse my language, but damn. So they do stuff like that. And then today they finally released the numbers. And if you haven't seen the numbers for the Demon, again, sorry, but what the shit? I'm still astonished. So basically, for it's still I had to write it down. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if I have to read it. It's a 6.2 liter Hemi. It's pushing 14 psi of boost, which at 14 and a half. Sorry, it's on premium. It's making 808 horsepower. Yes, that's right, 808, and 717 foot-pounds of torque. Now, remember, I said that's on premium. If it's on race gas, it makes 840 horsepower. Yeah, 840 horsepower and 770 foot-pounds of torque. Basically, they just came out and bitch slapped Ford and Chevy. It's kind of one of those things where, like I said, to me, Dodge is being that middle child, and they want attention. So how do they get attention? Oh yeah, they just up the ante, and they up the ante big time with this car. There's other things that I think my favorite, which I think supercars and exotics should be impressed with, because it's a Dodge. The 0 to 60 time, fastest 0 to 60 time for a production car, 2.1 seconds. Just think about that for a second. 2.1 seconds. That's, I think the new Bugatti. I think it's close. I think it was close to that, or it might be 2.1 seconds too. But damn, out of a Dodge, 2.1 seconds. What else? Oh, this car has already been outlawed by the NHRA. And the reason being, they said because it is too fast. The quarter mile time is 9.65 seconds. Let that sink in for a second. At 140 miles an hour. Yeah. It's crazy. You know, I'm still like trying to like process the numbers in my head, to be quite honest with you. There's another number. Oh, so the Dodge Demon now holds the Guinness Book of World Records, believe it or not. And why this car is street legal, or how, not even why, how Dodge got it to be street legal, I'll never know. But it holds the Guinness Book of World Record for, because of its G-force, acceleration G-force, the front tires come off the ground at 2.92 feet. You get that? I mean, think about that. 2.92 feet. You know, I mean, wow. It's just tough to like process what they've done, what Dodge has done. You know, it's almost to the point where, you know, they probably should. And I don't want to say this like because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say this because I think everybody or anybody's a bad driver, but I mean, they might want to think about pricing this car around $100,000 if they haven't already. And I mean, the only reason why I say that is, I mean, and it could be stupid, you know, is it great that this car has that power? Yes. I mean, America should have been bitch slapping exotic cars for a long time. But are people who can't necessarily handle this power going to get this car? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this car is probably going to be closer to 80 grand. But I mean, considering what it does and the power and the fact that it has like drag mode, stuff like that, you know, obviously that's relatively inexpensive. So is it safe? Probably not. But I mean, it's easy to argue to say, you know, my Genesis Coupe's not safe and it's at like 240 at the wheels right now. But it's really all about the driver. So maybe Dodge should actually think about maybe having some sort of lesson to learn how to drive these cars. Take it to the track, learn how to drive it at a road course, a drag strip, things like that. So that way, you know, obviously $80,000 is a lot of money, you know, and some people might look at it as like, oh, I'll just smack it and get another one. That's great. But you know, I mean, that's a lot of power for any car. And for when I was talking to somebody about this today, when I was talking about the horsepower, I had them laughing because I said that there are other cars, you know, that have 800 and something horsepower, but they're exotic cars. I said, you know, 840 horsepower, that's 840 American horsepower. And what do I mean by that? To me, American horsepower is just different from every other country's horsepower. You know, obviously here in America, we do it big. And again, 840 horsepower and 770 foot-pounds of torque in a production car is a hell of a lot. Especially for a car that probably might not do corners all that great. Again, I don't know. This car is 200 pounds lighter than the Hellcat, so you know, it's just one of those things where the power is just, American horsepower is just, it's crazy. and we like our horsepower, you know. But you know, let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to talk about this. Yes, I wrote this stuff down because I'm still trying to process this. If I can ever get my hands on a Demon, I would buy a Demon and then drive it in the slow lane on the highway, because it probably would scare the absolute shit out of me. But eventually I would drive it fast, I think, I hope. But again, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you had the chance for Demon, if you would get it. Probably yes. Let me know, you know, if you think Dodge did a great job, if they went too far, you know, that type of stuff. Yeah, I know I'm not really talking all too much about my Genesis Coupe, and part of that is because I like talking about other cars. I like cars, you know, the makes, models. Sometimes it doesn't matter to me. I've actually owned a Chevy Cavalier, a Ford Mustang, and my Dodge SRT 4, the Neon, not the Caliber. They screwed that one up. But and then an Integra, and a Genesis Coupe. So I'm kind of all over the place with my cars. But you know, like I said, let me know what you think about the Dodge Demon, how it looks. Go and check it out, and I'm telling you, you're just gonna be like, holy crap. So tell me in the comment section, like this video, subscribe. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I can't wait to hear your opinions. Like I said, I hope you had a good day. I will be putting out another, I did do some filming of me driving my car and things like that, so I'll put out a video of that. So until next time, have a good night. Peace.